Restoration. You can find restoration at anywhere and at any time. You don't need some exotic yoga retreat to Bali. You don't need that massage and facial at Burke Williams and all that pampering. You know who you guys are. And you don't need to go on that social media fast and cancel your accounts and then turn them back on and turn them off, turn them back on, right? You don't need that. Restoration can happen in the very small moments of time in little places. There's a therapist who did some research into hugs and the importance of hugs. And maybe some of you have heard about this. This researcher, Virginia Sater, said that for humans, just to survive, we need 4 hugs a day. 4 hugs a day. Your dog or your cat does not count. That's just to survive. For maintenance, you need 8 hugs a day for maintenance. And then for growth, you need 12. I know, wow. So I thought we would try to do something, but then I thought about it, I was like, you know what? Giving strangers hugs here might be a little creepy. You know, maybe not. So I come up with a new thing. It's something called a self-hug. Has anyone heard of self-hugs? All right. Self-hugs, when no one's around or you don't feel like asking a stranger for a hug, is this, right? Try it. Just give yourself a self-hug. You can do one of these things like, oh, yeah, you know, or this. Oops. My favorite is one of these things, right? It's very soothing. Mom and dad's giving you a hug, right? Do you guys feel better yet? Not yet, huh? I think we need to warm up this audience a little bit more. So somewhere in between a self-hug and a real hug, I think lands high fives and high tens. What do you think? All right? You can even high five yourself. If you're by yourself, that's okay, like that. Right? Yeah. Good job. Yeah, still not good enough. Not good enough. High five your neighbor. High five. Or find a neighbor if you don't have one. I feel like we're still missing the mark a little bit here. All right, you know what? Everyone stand up. Let's do this right. High five, high 10, as many people as you can in the next 30 seconds. Go. High fives, high 10s, elbow bumps, whatever you need. Stay away from the chest bumps. Go, go, go. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Let's do it. This is a friendly place. It's an open place. That's it. Smile when you do it. Smile. Say hi. All right. Have a seat. Have a seat. Now you have some sense of what you're in store for the next couple hours, right? I love the fact that you guys did that, and you don't even know who I am yet. I wish my employees would do that. Listen to me. No, they're shaking their heads. So my name is Steve Yu. I'm the CFO and Assistant Dean here at the UCLA Law School. I am a double Bruin. I am also an investor in a startup out of UCLA, the Buena team here and back there. And I am your MC for today. Yeah, all right. I love it. This is a friendly crowd. I can do this. I can do this. This is fantastic. Thank you so much. We have a great show lined up for you here. We have 4 speakers. In between each speaker, we will have snippets of other TED Talk videos. So I hope you'll sit back and listen and learn. And I just want to share a little bit of my own story. I started a meditation practice about 2 years ago. And I started off with, because I like to go high, I did a 3-day silent meditation Buddhist retreat in San Diego. Yeah, that scared the crap out of me to not talk. All right? Again, my employees will know what I'm talking about. But as I was driving down, this is in the mountains of San Diego, I'm coming down. It's run by Thic Nhat Hanh. For those of you know some of the, Thic Nhat Hanh is a great Buddhist monk who leads lots of meditation. And as you're driving in, it's a windy road. You're not quite sure if the maps are getting it right. And as you enter the park, it says, "I have arrived. I am home." I was like, okay, cool. Yeah, good. I'm on the right track. So you drive up a little bit more. You drive into the parking lot. There's another sign as soon as you park that says, "I have arrived. I am home." Okay, I see a theme going on here. And so when you go into the lobby, again, one more time, the sign says, I have arrived, I am home. So I'm translating this message for you that you have arrived, you are home here with us, you are here on your own volition to learn something. Maybe you know a speaker, maybe you don't, maybe you like the topic, maybe you just had nothing better to do on a Friday afternoon. Whatever the reason that got you here, you have arrived, you are home. And when I started my talk here today earlier, I said that you can find restoration at any point, anywhere, at any time. So I have another tip for you. Smiling. Who hates smiling? Who hates smiling? Do you know people who hate smiling? You might know someone who hates smiling. Yeah, exactly. So smiling is something that you can do anywhere at any time. It doesn't cost you anything. In fact, try smiling now. See what happens. Smile. Smile. Not crazy axe murderer smile. I'm going to kill you. You get to smile. Smiling helps uplift your mood. There's an actual physiological response. Releases endorphins into your system, right? Brightens up your day. The next time you have a fight with a spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, and you're depressed, you're listening to some sad music, and you hear my voice and think, smile. Wait a minute. Okay, that might be a little creepy. A little bit. But try smiling, right? Smiling will uplift your mood, even if it's a fake smile. In fact, you can actually bite a pen. You can bite a pen, and it mimics the same muscles as a smile, and it will uplift your mood. Right? So no matter where you are, you can smile in the car, in your seat, to one of the speakers. In fact, I've heard before, maybe you've heard this as well, that you can hear a smile over the phone. You could hear. Doesn't that kind of sound a little bit funny that you can hear a smile? Okay. But think about what it means, when you see someone smiling in the morning and then you smile back, and that just kind of lifts your mood up for the rest of the day, right? Again, this is where the people interaction, that we all need each other. Everyone, thank you for being here. Just by showing up, I hope that you feel just a little bit restored than when you started. As an entryway into your weekend, feeling great. I started out talking about the meditation retreat that I went to and the sign where it says, I have arrived, I am home. I think about that a lot, and it means something even more meaningful, that where you are in life is exactly where you're supposed to be. Embrace it. All the good thing that's ever happened to you, all the shitty thing that's ever happened to you, sorry, cuss, I didn't mean to cuss, sorry. All the bad things that happened to you, right? It's what's made you into who you are, where you are in life, how you relate to other people. It should be exciting. It should be finding peace and serenity in that, in everything about you. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. I have arrived, I am home. Can you guys repeat it with me one time? I have arrived, I am home. How about one more time? I have arrived, I am home. All right, now stand up. This is the last time you get to stand up, and then you get to get out of here. We do have cards on the way out. So grab one of these. These are meditation cards. We also have cookies and snacks over here. Some of us are getting together at the Blind Barber in Culver City later after this. But I'm going to end this session with my favorite TED Talk by Amy Cuddy. Right? Thank you, Jasmine. Thank you for that. That was not a plant. So she talks about how your physical body dictates your internal state. Whether you feel good or don't feel good, feel confident or don't, you control your body, you control your emotions. And she talks about something called the power pose, okay? You can do, she calls it the Wonder Woman or the Superman. These are actually not gender specific. Thank you, Danny, for demonstrating. Try it out. This is the Wonder Woman, Superman. It doesn't matter which one you do. You can do it. I do this every day. I did it before this talk when I was nervous. If you had gone into the men's restroom, you would have seen my hands over the stalls. I do this in the morning. It makes me feel better, makes me get ready to go take on the day. Thank you, all of you. You guys are the heroes of this story. Thank you.